is going on, everyone? Tiny's here with Real Breaks, trying to get rolling with Onyx Premium number 4. I got 2 cases up here. I need somebody to choose left or right, and then we can get started. Crazy day here at Real Sports Cards. We got Kids Day going on, so it is packed. And we got a full day of breaks going as well. I just posted second half of that Illusions basketball case. So if you want to hop in that, you can grab your teams there. Jared's having a good time knocking on my window. But let's do this. I'm excited. Emil said his cases yesterday were really good, so hoping to keep that rolling. But yeah, we do have a second one of these up and filling if you'd like to hop in. Got like 7 spots down in that one or something. I'm just going to bump it up. Plenty of spots left. And that's gonna break at 4:45, so at the end of the afternoon shifts. Dean says left, so let's do left. But yeah, these are fun. It's definitely quick hitter boxes. Just get a couple cards in each one, but 2 autos, 24 boxes, 48 autos total. There's only 33 spots, so hopefully we can hit for pretty much everyone. And this is gonna be interesting dumping these out. Yeah, as expected. We can cut these in half. All right, so there we go. Get that cardboard dust off of here. Let's get some blanks out to set them on. All right, let's get started. So who else hanging out with us this afternoon? An Onyx Premium with me. Get the boxes. Upgrade from the previous years. Alright, let's see what we got. Luciano. Oh man, these are sick. Abel said the cards looked great in person, but that's my first time actually seeing them. Luciano and Jobe starting things off for us. So looks like blue ink on Luciano. Usually that's how they do their parallels, is on the ink color. Let's see, Luciano to Michael Brown, number 3 of 30, sick. And then Jobe behind it. Jobe is going to Michael Brown as well. Nice start for you, Michael. Afternoon to you, buddy. 290, or sorry, 240. That one makes sense. 290 out of 265. 240 out of 265. Kind of cool that they hand numbered them all this year. Here's box number 1 for you. Yeah, I think we had, coming into the day, I think we had 4 cases left. Sal Frelick starting us off here, and then Grayson Rodriguez. So after ripping 2 this afternoon, we'll have 2 left for tonight, or I don't know if we'll just do 1 and save the other one. Sal Frelick going to Peter Leatherman, and then Grayson Rodriguez. I like how they match the colors to the uniforms on these. Grayson Rodriguez, top prospect in baseball, unfortunately got hurt. Otherwise, we'd be probably seeing him up with Gunnar and Adley Rutschman making that final run. Grayson going to Les Dorn. They always look good early in the year, Ryan. What's the score of that one? Gabriel Moreno, first auto. And Brooks Lee. First time seeing Brooks Lee ink, I think. The 2022 draft, guys. Brooks Lee is going to Max Kim. That's Brooks up there. And then Moreno, debuted earlier this year from the Blue Jays. Top prospects going to Peter Leatherman out of 250. This is number 58 of 265. $45-3. Jeez. Back over. Dylan Cruz on the gold parallel. $22 out of 30 there. Dylan Cruz going to Sean Murphy. And then Jace Young. His older brother had a nice little debut yesterday. Home run in the first at bat. Jace going to Mark Cunningham. 264 of 265. Just Jace up there. It's kind of fun seeing the new names, so we'll get those on our showcase for sure. Let's keep it rolling. Max Meyer gold ink with Jordan Walker behind him. Max Meyer is going to go to Peter Leatherman. 29 of 30. Go Gophers. Brief debut this year, and then Tommy John. Jordan Walker going to Andrew Goebel. $226 of 260. Great one there. Next up, Marco Luciano again, base out of that time, and Henry Davis, first overall pick from the 2021 drafts. Henry Davis going to Johnny Siegel. Toss Henry up there in that showcase. And Luciano once again going to Michael Brown. 3 of 260. All right, next box, Jordan Lawler with Zach Veen behind him. Top draft picks there. I mean, it really is a fantastic checklist here. Lawler to Tyler Gary, number 25 of 270. Lawler up there. And then Zach Veen. Let's go to Michael Brown. Looks like the, I don't know, 9th pick maybe in 2020. 190 of 270 on Veen. Keep cruising along here. Jordan Lawler again. I'll take a double up on that. Yeah, and we have seen that in the past too with Onyx. Is like the same guys can run together in boxes. So if you see double ups, not uncommon to see those same two guys again. But it's a great one to see twice. So Veen to Michael Brown and Lawler to Tyler Gary. I hope we can find him, Jeffrey. It's great for my fantasy team this year. Good season. Him and Gilbert should be fun to watch. Anchor that rotation for a while. Next up, Jordan Walker. Is that a black parallel? And then Jacob Berry behind it. Jordan Walker, once again to Andrew Goebel, who said the base earlier. And that is numbered 11 of 12. Sweet. Find that base. Henry Davis. There's 2 Walkers up there. You know what? I'm going to swap those into the mag. Top the 2 Lucianos. And then Jacob Berry, a recent draft pick. Going to Michael Brown. We have him on the checklist as Marlins. 195 of 260. Sean, no Julio yet. Ken Griffey Jr. There we go. That looks familiar. Griffey going to Greg Setterland and Marcelo with him. What a box. That's some first spot mojo if I've ever seen it for Greg. Nasty. We'll toss that into the mitts. Bump Jordan Walker. Jeez. And then Marcelo. Gonna go to Andy Caldwell. I'm just gonna check in real quick on those open breaks, and then we'll keep going here. Busy afternoon today. I got a bunch of comments coming in on basketball. That's good. Check in on those later. So I got Dolphins and Jets claimed in football. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, thank you, Dane. On the Griffey, you don't know what it's numbered out of? Let's see. Griffey's numbered 49 of 50. And Marcelo's 139 of 260. Yeah, it's over about halfway through. Maybe not quite yet. Still in the first half by a little bit. Dylan Cruz on our first auto here. Second auto is J-Rod. There he is. Griffey and J-Rod back-to-back boxes here. J-Rod's numbered 121 of 280. So J-Rod signed some extra autos. That's nice. Julio to Sean Murphy. Let's see. I will bump the Marcelo. And then Dylan Cruz. They already have the gold auto. Here's the base. Dylan Cruz to Sean Murphy. Six of 275. Yeah, it looks like after this we have 12 boxes left. So this will be the halfway points. Tyler Soderstrom gold ink and Jackson Joe base. Tyler Soderstrom to Andrew Goebel. Numbered at 19 of 30 on Soderstrom. And then Jackson Jobe. Some more top loaders out here. Jackson Jobe is going to Michael Brown. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like Cruz has not been drafted yet, but I think that's what Jeffrey's saying. 172 of 265. So some of the ones that are listed as prospect in here were drafted this year. Some are farther out still. But you can see they're all in there like Team USA uniforms. They're not just like random college scrubs. They're going to be top picks. Yeah, they do a good job putting together the checklist for these. Nick York and Benny Montgomery, base autos. Nick York to Ryan Close. 53 of 250. Benny to Sean Murphy. 192 of 270. Yeah, for sure. Even like some of the guys that are going to be in Bowman Chrome this year, put in Onyx for a while. Roderick Arias. Well, hopefully we get him. Oops. Flipped over here. Soderstrom again. Nice. Carter Young and Tyler Soderstrom base. Carter Young going to Jonathan Powell. Roll to 255. And Soderstrom to Andrew Grobel. Already hit the gold. 243 of 270. Man, I have no idea, Rick. I have no idea who I would get rid of. Don't want to offend anyone. Can't offend any of my hockey collectors if I tell them that I'd axe their team. Dylan Cruz once again and Carter Young. Seen both of them already, but Cruz is a black parallel. Got that rainbow down. Base gold and black parallel 1 of 12 on Cruz there for Sean Murphy. Not bad, Sean. Carter Young is going to go to Jonathan Powell. Oh, yeah, they're beautiful cards, Sean. Just a fun break for 49 bucks. They're all really solid names in here, so it can't really go wrong. And I'm sure we're still going to have a couple skunks, but you know, you get 48 autos for 33 spots, so most of the time you're going to hit. We've got Sal Frelick and then Grayson Rodriguez. Sal Frelick to Peter Leatherman. We've seen both of these. Grayson going to Les Dorn. 201 of 270. Frelick was 116 of 255. Max Meyer base, have the gold up there already. And then Corbin Carroll, just debuted recently. And I just hit a first Bowman orange auto of his recently. Last week. Max Meyer go to Peter Leatherman, 232 of 260. Again, I got one more case of this coming up later this afternoon if you want to hop in. Look at 4:45 Central. Mike, it's been packed. It's starting to die down just a little bit, but yeah, line was out the door for an hour and a half. Great turnout. Corbin Carroll to Jonathan Powell, 8 of 270. Just going to check in again on those open breaks. So we got 7 boxes left. Kirby could be here. They just didn't ship us the Kirby cases. Jeremy's in for another Onyx break. Max Meyer, maybe? It is Max Meyer base auto, and then Corbin Carroll again. Carroll to Jonathan Powell. And Max Meyer again is going to Peter. 176 of 260. Andrew Painter, haven't seen him yet. Let's go to Mark Ian. And then Kumar Rocker, sweet. Painter to Mark Ian's numbered 39 of 250. And then Kumar going to Mark Collingham. 200 out of 265 on Kumar. 5 boxes left. Let's do it, Michael. Then you're going to have to come hang out for that second one. Harry Ford with Tyler Soderstrom behind it. A couple catchers. Haven't seen Ford yet. Harry Ford's going to Michael Brown. There you go, Michael. And Tyler Soderstrom going to Andrew Goebel. That's 3 Soderstroms with a gold, so spots them really well. Jacob Berry gold.
Yep, these are brand new. Those are new. Yep.
Going to Michael Brown, 30 out of 30 on Jacob Berry. Winston, I can't drop them yet, but keep an eye on it. If I do drop them later, then I'll hop in and grab them. And Kumar Rocker with a second base auto. Kumar to Mark Collingham. 194 of 265, it looks like. Their 9s and 4s are very similar, though. Chipper Jones, sweet. Chipper going to Ryan Stilo. And another Harry Ford auto. See what Chipper's numbered out of. 64 of 105, so that's pretty good for being the base auto. Numbered out of 105. What about Luciano? And second Harry Ford. Go to Michael Brown. $238 of 260. All right, 2 boxes left. Marcelo with the second auto. And Bobby Witt Jr. Another fantastic box. Wasn't the first Marcelo with Griffey? Bobby Witt Jr. going to Mike Molesky. Max Meyer now. Let's see, the Witt was numbered out of 270, 136 of 270. So he signed a lot of base autos too. Normal amount. Marcelo going to Andy Caldwell. We're on a 260. And we got one last box. Definitely still a couple players that we haven't hit yet. Cunha, Kirby, Rutschman. Reed Detmers. I haven't seen Detmers yet. It's going to Jeremy Brown. And Adley. Okay, so we got 2 new ones there at the end. Adley to Mark Cullingham. 36 of 270. I guess we're going to get Adley up there, don't we? Up to 2 Lawlers. And then Detmers is going to go to Jeremy Brown. Detmers out of 295. And that is going to wrap up the case. Really good one. And I am quite impressed for my first case of Onyx Premium. Let's go ahead and recap. We'll start with our base autos. We've got Detmers, Lawler, Marcelo, Max Meyer, Harry Ford, Luciano, Kumar Rocker, Soderstrom, Harry Ford, Kumar Rocker, Painter, Corbin Carroll ×2, Frelick, Grayson Rodriguez. Carter Young, Soderstrom, Carter Young, Benny Montgomery, Nick York, Jackson Jobe, Marcelo, Brooks Lee, Jace Young, Jacob Berry, Henry Davis, Zach Veen, Gabriel Moreno, Grayson Rodriguez, Sal Frelick, and Jackson Jobe. Gold autos are all out of 30. Got Max Meyer, Marco Luciano, Jacob Berry, and Tyler Soderstrom. Good names there. Then on the showcase, Adley Rutschman. Going to go to Mark Cullingham, numbered out of 270. Bobby Witt Jr. going to Mike Molesky out of 270. Julio Rodriguez going to Sean Murphy out of 280. Chipper Jones going to Ryan Stilo out of 105. Jordan Walker with the base auto and black parallel, numbered out of 12, and the base is out of 260. Jordan Walker on those going to Andrew Grobel. Dylan Cruz with the full rainbow, black, gold, and base. Dylan Cruz is going to Sean Murphy. Black's 1 of 12. Gold is 22 of 30, and then 6 of 275 on the base auto. Ken Griffey Jr. going to Greg Sutherland. Numbered 49 of 50 is our money mint hit of the break. So congratulations on that one. Beautiful card and fun case. So again, we got one more coming up at 4:45 if you want to hop in that. Would love to have you stick around and hop in that one. But I'll be live here in just a minute with Illusions Basketball number 1. And second case of, or I guess second half of that case up and filling as well. So should be a busy rest of the day. Love to have you guys hop in something. And yeah, see you soon.